How's it going, everyone? I want to go over a couple of updates today. A bit of an update on PlayStation Plus Premium, one of the classic titles. And man, do they need to work on the PlayStation Plus Premium classic titles, but don't want to be a broken record about that, although I will continue to be a broken record about that. New PlayStation 5 disc-based version model has appeared in Australia. We'll talk about that. We have the lineup for Square Enix's TGS 2022, and it is absolutely packed. And I guess the worst-kept secret in recent gaming memory, Assassin's Creed Mirage is in fact the next Assassin's Creed title. More on that at the end of this video, but first up, Syphon Filter 2, one of the nice, I guess, surprises in the PlayStation Plus Premium lineup. I mean, that Premium lineup, boy oh boy. Sony, I give you a lot of credit on PS Plus Extra. I think the lineup's been pretty good. We got Deathloop, we got a couple of other games, DB Xenoverse 2, and there's some quality stuff coming there. But man, Plus Premium is, it's not that great right now, to put it lightly. However, one of the cool things coming to it is Syphon Filter 2, and I do want to give you guys a heads up. That's a new PS1 game coming to PlayStation Plus Premium, and it will be coming with trophies. So Ben Studio seems to be one of the studios that they're really going in with PlayStation Plus Premium, because if you don't remember, Dark Mirror and Logan Shadow have also been rated on ratings boards, so you would imagine it would only be a matter of time until those games get added as well. And you know, on a small scale, Sony is doing what I thought they would do. You're not going to get all the games at once, but you're going to get this slow trickle-down effect. However, I would expect more games being added, more games at a top level, so to speak, added to Plus Premium month by month, not just one or two notable titles. Like in this case, it's Syphon Filter 2, and there's, that's pretty much it that people are excited for Plus Premium. There's a couple PSP games there as well, Toy Story 3, but man, I don't know how many people are super excited about that. Kingdom of Paradise. But man, like, Sony knows what games we want. Legend of Dragoon. We want Dissidia Final Fantasy. Crimson Gem Saga, a personal request of mine on PSP. And when you think about it, like, all the PS2 games available as well, you literally have, as long as you can work out these licensing deals, you have a near limitless supply of games that you could potentially add. I know that you gotta be selective on doing it on a month-by-month basis, so you can keep people subscribed every month. But at this point, I just don't think there's that much of a reason to sign up for Plus Premium unless you got a bunch of months cheap, you stacked a bunch of years when that offer was available, etc, etc. But at the very least, Ben Studio, credit to them for getting Syphon Filter 2 done and it coming with trophies. Alright, moving on from that, this has been talked about quite a bit in the news cycle. There is a brand new PlayStation 5 disc SKU that is appearing in Australia, noted by Press Start, and it's a CFI 1200 series. The disc-based console is down from 4.5 kilograms at launch to 3.9 kilograms. Now that is a pretty significant like weight reduction. If my math is correct, isn't that like 15%? It's somewhere around there, like 15%, around the 15% range, which I find that to be pretty sizable. So it'll be interesting to find out what it's actually changed. As far as the digital edition, that has gone from 3.9 to 3.4 kilograms as well. That's the CFI 1202B model. So yeah, some changes have been made to the SKU. As far as what it is, we don't know exactly. Probably something, you know, obviously something internally. I don't know if it's related to cooling, if it's something entirely different, but I'm sure somebody's gonna pick it apart and then figure out what is going on with the insides of the PlayStation 5 disc-based console. Alright, moving on from that, Square Enix has announced their TGS 2022 lineup, and man, it's a doozy. Like, obviously, Square Enix has been putting a lot of emphasis on their Japanese IPs recently, and they've got a ton of stuff coming out at the end of this year and into 2023. So let's go over the entire lineup. First of all, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion will be playable. That's PS5, X Series, PS4, X1, Switch, and PC. Field Chronicle, that'll have a live stream. Dragon Quest X Offline, Dragon Quest X Online, Dragon Quest Treasures, Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai, A Hero's Bond, Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai Crossblade, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, that is the iOS Android game, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, as far as, you know, in what extent it's gonna be there. Hopefully it's a brand new trailer, maybe some gameplay. That game isn't that far out. I believe they said winter 2023, which makes me think early 2024, but we got that significant gameplay trailer of Final Fantasy VII Remake well before its ultimate release, so it would be nice to hear more about that. Final Fantasy XIV is going to have a live stream. Final Fantasy XVI is going to be there in some form. Hopefully new content about that. That is scheduled for summer of 2023. So that's honestly not that far away, like 9 to 10 months away, and we'll be talking about that game. And 9 to 10 months, yes, no, that goes by like that these days. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Forspoken will be playable there. Harvestella, another game to keep your eyes on. Unfortunately, not available on PlayStation, but it will be coming to Switch and PC. Pretty excited for that one. Imperial Saga, Infinity, Strash, Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai, Nier Automata, End of Yorha Edition. That'll be on Nintendo Switch. Power Wash Simulator, Romancing Saga, Minstrel Song Remastered, Romancing Saga Universe, Star Ocean, The Divine Forest, Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Remember, they're rolling out DLC for that. Tactics Ogre Reborn, Valkyrie Elysium, and War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. As far as new announcements and things like that, that remains to be seen, but hopefully we do see a new reveal or two as a part of that. On top of that, they are running some Square Enix music events. They're having a Star Ocean Tokyo Game Show 2022 special, and a couple of other live streams will be there as well. So cool to see all that coming together. Tokyo Game Show back in a big way, and Square Enix is going to be presenting a lot of stuff there, so that's cool to see. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Hopefully we hear a release date on that here relatively soon, because I'm super excited for that. Long time coming for Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII to be readily accessible to everyone on every platform. I know it's a very easy game to emulate, but just to have a new upgraded version, I think that's going to be quite nice. Lastly, worst kept gaming secret in recent memory, but Assassin's Creed Mirage is in fact the next Assassin's Creed. The official Assassin's Creed Twitter account put out Assassin's Creed Mirage is the next Assassin's Creed. We can't wait to tell you more on September 10th at Ubisoft Forward, 9 p.m. CEST and 12 p.m. Pacific. So this is one that I am cautiously optimistic with, just because of some of the rumblings that it's going to be, you know, a return to form a bit for Assassin's Creed, maybe a little bit off of the, you know, big RPG elements, the dialogue-heavy elements. I mean, Assassin's Creed has always had a decent bit of dialogue, but I'm just talking about, you know, more of a contained open world, I think, would do the game good. I mean, I'm just very nostalgic with the older Assassin's Creed games. You guys know the deal. AC2, AC4, those games are just my cup of tea. AC Syndicate as well. Those games are just games I really enjoyed, and lost love for Assassin's Creed with Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, but hey, I'm a sucker and I buy them every time, so like, you know, what am I doing? I'm just buying all these games, so yeah, we'll see how AC Mirage turns out. Hopefully it turns out to be something that I can sink my teeth into, and I played quite a bit of all of the last 3 Assassin's Creed games. It's just, you know, I'm not playing them start to finish. I'm not, you know, doing everything the game has to offer, and I'm not really getting invested into the world, the characters, or the content in the game. But a lot of you guys are, so more power to you. Hopefully AC Mirage can be a title that hooks me back in, so to speak. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Syphon Filter will be coming to PS Plus Premium. It will be having trophies, so that's nice. Hopefully the premium catalog expands a little bit, and we'll be doing videos on that. I want to go over some games I'd like to see added to Plus Premium, because when you actually look at like the grandiose amount of games that are available across all those classic platforms, it's actually quite staggering. New PS5 disc-based version model has appeared in Australia. The physical and digital edition are a bit lighter. We'll see how that has changed with the PS5's structure. Square Enix has announced their TGS lineup, a loaded lineup of a lot of stuff, hoping to see some new trailers for a lot of those JRPGs. FF16, FF7, Crisis Core even, just seeing some gameplay of that and giving it playable. That game should be pretty far along. Assassin's Creed Mirage is the next Assassin's Creed game. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.